Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Breaking Bad, episode 5, season 3.
Guys, we hate this once a week schedule.
Well, yes, we're gonna go to twice a week as soon. Probably when this is posted on YouTube, it's gonna be twice a week.
Yeah, probably. But like right now, we hate this. I hate watching this once a week. This is pure torture. But you know,
I mean, 2 episodes a week are still too little for us.
Yeah, but like then we could have like just continued watching more if we wanted. Now we just can't. We have
exactly.
No time.
That's the problem because we can't binge at this point. But like in 2 weeks,
we're literally just
feel
like, okay, we watched 2 episodes today. So like
2 or 3 weeks, so we're gonna be done with our exams.
And then we're gonna be done with Breaking Bad. We're gonna watch until the end.
Honestly.
Literally. Where we left off last time. Let me just fucking remember because it's been like a week.
My boy Hank has been a good boy. He's not going to do he's not doing the job that he's not supposed to do because he has fucking PTSD and doesn't want to do it and it scares him. So I'm glad about that.
Yeah.
And he also he found out about the van. So that's the problem.
Yeah. And Jesse is driving that van.
Here I just wanted to say how much I love Hank, and then there is actually something to talk about, like what happened even him in the last episode.
Yeah, he is like, I get
in that police station, he's the only person who is doing his job.
Absolutely. I am like at the same time so proud, but also I'm just like, please stop getting close because I'm afraid for your safety. And nothing guarantees me that you won't die until the end of the show.
But I feel like he is safe for at least a long time, at least season 5.
Yes,
because like I know he's working for the AA, and I think that they wouldn't just like
kill the AA agent,
attack the AA agent because that's a problem for them, a big one. And I think Gus is much smarter.
We talked about it. That was the last case scenario, but
that would be a last case scenario.
That doesn't mean that scenario might not happen, you know.
But I think that's true. But I think if it happens, it's gonna happen by the end of the show.
Do you think that like consoles me? Like, don't
yes,
worry, he's not gonna die now.
Because what I want from him in his character is to be amazing.
True.
And I need time for him to be amazing, to continue being amazing, and I don't want him to die in season 3. That's why I'm happy that he's not. For other characters, I don't care that much.
We know Jesse's
and Jesse's not gonna die, so that's
we're good. No worries
for
here.
other Walt, of course.
You know,
I'm glad Walt's not gonna die because he's making this show.
Yeah. We were talking about like how actually characters might die. And I was like thinking, I can actually see Hank Jr. getting killed.
Hank Walter Jr. You said
I can actually, I could see him getting killed like later on because that would be just so tragic. It would show so much of like how Walter endangered his family. Now his sons might be killed. I mean, I'm also like imagining things in my head, but like I can just see it. I can somehow see it happening.
It could be a story. But because I really don't want that to happen, I'm gonna go with that's not gonna happen. So if it happens, I'm gonna be shocked and I'm gonna be like sad and everything because like it's very tragic and I really don't want that to happen. And I'm not gonna think like it's gonna happen when I don't want that to happen. It could possibly be a good well written story, but I really don't want to go through that.
I mean, I guess we'll see what happens there. Also, Walter in the last episode was really
In the last few episodes.
Well, look, he has lost it. He is not,
Since he doesn't want to get like divorced and let Skylar divorce him and is forcing her to stay in a house with him. I'm very annoyed with him, honestly, very annoyed with him, and I can't wait for him to go into drug business again because at this point that's where he's the most interesting in my opinion. So
it's gonna happen soon.
I understand what you mean. You said you said like it's a good story, and I agree it's a good story, but I'm just so annoyed when I see that, and I just want it to end.
I mean, it's gonna happen soon because Walt saw Jesse cooking, and he was like, "Oh, that's mine."
Exactly. So. And like he got money, like his half for the deal.
I mean, Gus is very smart. He knew what like him making a deal with Jesse was gonna do. Gus is like really smart. So
Okay, we should play. This was a long intro.
yeah, I'm also getting like hungry while we're talking. Like getting hungry.
Around my guy was 85.
Fuck!
This is all the money I have.
That's them buying the RV that Hank now knows about.
Oh my god, is RV on his name?
I hope it's not on his friend's name, but still that would be also bad. So who fucking knows? Oh, look at him being all happy with strippers.
Oh, Matt. Yo,
Look how he spent his first
Now I gotta ask.
Look how the progression of his character.
cheddar. This old dude, he gave it to me. What? He gave it to me. It's like his entire life saved it. What? Why? Because he's a dumbass, that's why.
That's the money for RV. RV is
Why? How is this gonna come back to bite his
Thank
ass?
you. Supposed to use that dude's money to buy an RV.
Oh my god, now you think about it.
I gotta like leave town or change my identity or something.
yeah. Well, it's
Is he
not
gonna
come
help
after
him?
you.
That's blackmailing me. I can totally get you an RV. No, I need
Okay.
it today.
If it connects to that guy,
Can he somehow be connected? Because
tell me you
that
can
guy's
get
already
RV.
connected with drugs and like
1400,
maybe even
6 in the morning.
Heisenberg, right?
yeah, they think
So,
it's
like-
Heisenberg. So like if it connects to,
But can Jesse be connected to that guy?
there's no way.
Oh.
I mean, to that
Okay.
guy, well, yes, but like he would have already been connected to him. He already died. Like they would have been looking into him.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
That's very generous gift.
Honestly.
Nah, it's like a no paperwork type deal.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God it's
love
on
that.
paperwork.
So really, yo, get it out of here.
Oh, it's stolen? Okay,
Well, he doesn't know how to drive an RV.
I know, but like this badly. It's like driving a straight line. How hard can it be?
Could leave a few things here if you want.
Is she gonna... I'm not sure I would have done that, honestly.
Sing
Hey,
me
Dad.
off. My god, what's he
Dad.
do? Very, very scared.
Yeah,
In the closet.
I'll be right there.
Oh, he's making a drug deal. Oh my god, the difference between this and the...
Listening to me, I don't know.
Yeah, right. Like you don't know. Like you didn't make some deal behind my back.
I owe you nothing. And I will get to the bottom of this, trust me.
Trust you. Trust you. That's a good one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
My map, my money.
I will be a one-man glass factory. I will rock that RV 24/7.
I hope that's... oh
I
no.
think it's Hank.
That guy
Hank,
is
look
that
how
guy.
good he is.
Look how cute. I would
Look!
want that bald head anywhere.
I say we call it a night. Come back with a search warrant.
I agree. I think you're gonna make a mistake because there is no Jesse there. God knows in whose RV are you gonna get into.
I'm rooting for you, boy. I'm
I
just not
think
rooting
he's
for
gonna
you to
make a mistake.
catch Jesse. Like family, having dinner.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Kids
I just
playing.
hope nobody's having sex or something. Yeah.
Hey, what? Check out a couple more, then we're gonna call it the morning. Okay, what do you say?
Gotta get home.
Leave the balls in your wife's purse or what? Got to pack.
Oh my god, he's going to do
El Paso?
Yeah, but-
Because he's not going?
Texas.
No, boy, save yourself.
Well, it's a good job.
It is a good job.
He wants the
but,
job. Hank doesn't want it.
but he's losing his partner.
Yeah.
I spoke with Blanca. She said that Steven's going to El Paso. Wondering how you feel about that.
Turn it down. In the story.
Good.
I'm deep into this investigation and couldn't do both. Made a
Look
judgment
at
call.
him.
I know,
He's
look
hurt
at
by
him.
this.
But like it's so interesting because he also doesn't want to go. But
I
like,
think he wanted that job. I just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think
he can do it. He
yeah,
can't do
he
it.
can't do it. And he,
Yeah,
I
he
think
may
it hurts
feel-
him
yeah,
that
that
he's
he
not
can't.
doing it.
But boy,
You ask me which lead bib to put on someone before you nuke them? I'm not going through anything. Doing my job.
you are.
I would
I'm
like
gonna cry.
I know. Condo in Georgetown, I know.
to be included. That's all.
I love you.
She's worried about my career.
She's not worried about
She's
your
fine.
career. She's worried about you.
Who cares less about you, kid?
I'm not doing some actual good out here. All I hear are these bullshit accusations. Anyone think someone's jerking off on this thing? Fine. But I know how to something, I know it.
Why?
You hear me?
No, she left. She
Look,
doesn't like you
you
yelling
really
at her.
are on some good shit here.
Jesse was capable of working under my supervision.
Apparently not. He can do
Trusting
it.
him.
So he doesn't want to let him
How
let
he could
Jesse
possibly
cook
produce anything
and
other
do
than a mediocre
because you can.
product. At
He's
best,
like, just give me an excuse so that I can work again.
His product was more or less consistent with the quality I'd come to expect.
or less. You believe I have some proprietary kind of selfishness about my own formula.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of overweening pride simply overwhelms me.
Exactly.
Clouds my judgment.
But it doesn't.
Absolutely not.
Well, why are you here?
Chemistry must be respected.
Really?
He's like, that's when I don't need to cook again. Because of the
apologize.
chemistry, you know, I just have to. The morality of chemistry.
You could drive with me. I'd like to show you something.
What?
Hi, is everything okay?
She's already finished an entire bottle, but she still seemed hungry and then she fell asleep. I was thinking I'd give her another when she wakes up.
Yeah, absolutely. Fatten that baby up. I shouldn't be much longer.
She wants to talk about Hank.
Is that okay?
You know, I love it.
Oh.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, poor Marie, honestly.
Yeah.
Hank,
Yeah, she doesn't know what to do with you either.
People blown up right in front of him, blood everywhere.
El Paso said they want him back.
Yeah. He's not going. Steve Gomez is going in his place.
I can't tell what he wants. He won't talk to me.
Facing death, it changes a person. It has to, don't you think?
I guess it must change the world.
Well, it's not gonna be the same change.
No, don't know. What is that? I understand
Maybe
nothing.
something secretive where he's gonna cook.
This is like oh, okay.
Like
This is where they're.
that.
I mean, I don't know. This is where they're doing illegal business, and this is a front for the illegal business.
Okay.
Your new lab.
Oh yeah, it is his new lab. He's not gonna say no. Look at it. Look at this place. From RV to this.
How much would he cook in here? Oh my god.
Do you know how much money he would provide for your family?
Boy, you have to respect the chemistry, you know, you said it yourself.
There is no way for him to
For
say
a catalyst,
no, right?
Andre upstairs, I've owned it for years. It receives large chemical deliveries on a weekly basis, detergents and such. There is nothing suspicious about it. My employees, to be sure, are well trained, trustworthy. I need 200 pounds per week to make this economically viable.
200 pounds per week.
Sorry. The answer is still no.
Yeah.
For the good of my family.
They weren't bad decisions.
Well,
What
That's
does a
arguable.
man do, Walker? A man provides for his family.
This costs me my family.
When you have children, you always have family. They will always be your priority, your responsibility. And he does it even when he's not appreciated, or respected, or even loved. Because he's a man.
You're a man, Walter.
what a man, what a man, what a man.
Great.
Gus is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, now what about Jesse?
Yeah, I was
Is he
wondering-
gonna
how is
go cook with
Jesse
you?
going?
Are you gonna, Walt, are you gonna be like, I don't cook without my best
Gus,
boy, Jesse?
Is she not feeling guilty?
She said it was the
You want to take her?
this baby.
Interesting.
But he should not be going to Matt right now. After this, no?
Now he's gonna be like, oh yeah, for my family.
But like,
Skylar is literally like feeling guilty now.
no, and
What?
she.
Oh.
There is a oh my god, fuck. There is a possibility in like for him like right now it looks like
Yeah.
for them to be normal
Yeah.
maybe at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
She's giving him kind of something.
Yeah.
So is she gonna
She's showing him some kind of kindness here.
is he gonna show it back or is he gonna go cook Matt
But
now?
we know he's not cook man. So maybe best boy.
The right guy for the job. The bean speak comes natural now, you know?
Want to know how to say get bent in Spanish?
Know your enemy at all.
No.
I could cry.
I love you so much.
Good fight, bud.
One more RV. DMV said the registration wasn't renewed, but then they realized it was never filed as non-operational or destroyed.
I want him to
I'm so happy that you found
you're
it.
gonna
I mean,
find-
that guy doesn't know who stole it, so nothing bad for Jesse, but look at him!
the bag with the
Oh
money.
yeah, the bag with money.
Poor Skylar, honestly.
Yeah. What the fuck do you do in these situations? Like how? I mean, girl, money's already there. You know, might as well use it.
Breaking news is I am sleeping with my boss,
They're
and I
getting
don't
divorced
know
right now
why.
because he can get children because
Wow.
except
Yep.
if she tells that he's making math. Because like maybe I mean she is like
Why?
boys.
My own sister, my brother-in-law, my teenage son tells me I'm a bitch.
Skylar.
And you say, tell him the truth, but I can't. Ever. And this man that I'm seeing, you know, it is the only thing in my day where I don't feel like I'm drowning.
Are you asking my permission to spend this money?
No, trying to just talk.
Like she doesn't
Let me just
drink.
say that I'm half as qualified and twice the price of a therapist.
Yeah,
There's
like-
nothing
Exactly, this is really what I was
Literally,
about
girl,
to
you
say,
need a
like,
therapist.
We have a history. He's the father of my children. And maybe what he did,
He did it for the family, right? Well, guess what? That is one enormous load of horseshit. If your husband won't leave, then you go. You are now an accessory after the fact. You are culpable.
Yeah.
You, your children, you could lose everything you own. Do you understand? All courtesy of this criminal you refuse to divorce.
I didn't marry a criminal.
Well, you're married to one now.
There is no
Did
money
he
anymore? Did he know that she was
Move out?
I don't think he oh my god. What happened?
Where is he? There's some kind of reverse psychology wall.
Is he going to provide for his family?
He signed it.
No
No.
application for divorce.
Yeah, did he sign it?
How's about we run through this thing
I
one more
don't
time?
know.
Especially the part where
Oh. Why my eyes just got teary
What
so
did we
many
say about
times.
escalating, huh?
So did he decide to
As long as
cook
we don't
and that's why he
want
signed the
to
divorce papers?
This young man
Okay.
is prepared to
Or
offer
I
you.
will see.
I mean, I can respect that.
I do all the work. He sits around on his fat ass judging.
No, he's not gonna
Hey,
sit around. He's gonna
escalating.
do
He's
his job.
literally gonna be like, do you want more percent?
So,
Let's do it
there's
again.
that.
Then there's
Belongs to you. You're damn right it belongs to me.
I knew I could count on you boys to play nice. That's
That
Mm-hmm.
is the last money you'll ever earn in this business.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm back, baby.
He needs someone with expertise. Someone who knows what he's doing.
I love how Saul has no idea what's happening.
He needs me.
You telling me you're cooking again?
I'm in.
You're out.
You're out. $3 million for 3 months of my time.
Well, you're going to need that money laundered, right? I mean, of course. What was our deal before? 17%. Yep, that's a shade high. Yep, let's settle on an even 15. That's a nice round number.
5%.
14's fair. 5. Go any lower and still respect myself. 5.
What the hell just happened? You're my lawyer, not his.
That's the way of the world, kid. Go with the winner.
My boy. Here we go with the windshield again. How nice Walt's windshield was intact while he stopped cooking meth, and now he starts again, and now it's broken again.
I'm curious as to why the theft was never reported. I'm not seeing any records of it.
Because it's her nephew.
Yeah, because I know who stole
I didn't want him arrested.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's
Now
dead
with a
now.
bad crowd,
so,
but he was never a bad person. My son.
I'd really like to speak with him.
He's dead.
He's passed away.
Is his nickname Combo?
Oh my god.
Boy, you're like so close.
Is he gonna see something, find out something? Oh my god, please don't have
like,
picture with
yes, but
Jesse
still,
or something.
Still, there's nothing that can connect Jesse directly, you know, right
Picture.
now.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, why
How am I
couldn't be Skinny Pete or something?
The suspicious one.
I just hoped.
Come
I just
on.
hoped we weren't gonna
But
do this.
at the same time, I want him to figure out something. My boy Hank, the best one here.
A round of applause for Hank, people.
Another applause for Hank, yes. Oh my god, let's watch another one.
I just want to continue doing this shit.
Oh my god, in my opinion, this was an amazing episode, right?
This was like, that's why I'm just like, this show is so fucking amazing because it's just like, it was a slow episode, like nothing else, like nothing dynamic was happening, but it was so fucking good.
No, in my opinion,
in
this
every
was one of the
single
better
moment.
episodes in this,
This was
like,
so
season.
fucking good.
In my opinion, yeah, because everything
So good.
before this episode was leading kind of up to this point.
Yeah.
When he's gonna decide to comes back, when him and Skylar is gonna, like, something's gonna happen there, like, that's gonna actually go in some kind of direction.
Yeah. I don't know where to start. Do we start with Hank?
My boy Hank. That scene with Marie was devastating in my opinion, because you can see at that point how hurt he is, how much he actually, I feel like he wants to talk but he can't talk to him.
Like he wants to be okay and he wants to, just be able to go to El Paso. But he
knows
can't. He has trauma from the previous time and he can't talk about it. He doesn't know how to deal with it. And so he's just like there, not being able to do anything. And I think that's why he fixates on Heisenberg in this case.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's just like obsessive with it, and he's like, he's not sleeping, he's not eating, he's not doing anything, and he's just like concentrating on this case because he needs fucking therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, he needs to go to therapy.
It's the only thing, like, he finds some kind of purpose there. Like, he there is something. He's convincing himself that is a good thing, that he is actually, that everything is leading up to something.
And like he is right,
and
he's on a big trail.
I agree, but I don't think that case is that important to him. I just think it's the a kind of escape for him.
Yeah, to not like maybe concentrate on the trauma and everything that happened. And I love what the show is doing with all characters. I think every single character is so well fleshed out. I just find it incredible. Also, I really liked the scene between him and Gomez, like when he gave him that's what Gomez gave him, right?
Yeah.
When he gave him that back, and like there's no like resentment towards Gomez. He has nothing like that. He just feels sad.
Yeah.
and I appreciate. I hope Gomez comes back because I really enjoy their dynamic.
Yeah.
And I think Gomez.
But I don't think,
sees through him.
Also seen with Marie, it was heartbreaking because, like, even after, like, when Marie talked to Skylar about that, she was heartbroken because she loves him so much and she sees him, like, she sees how this everything affects him, and she really want to help him, but she can't even talk to him. And that's really hurtful for her, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, she's trying because she mentioned how traumatizing that whole thing must have been. but like he doesn't wanna talk about it, and she doesn't know how to help him. And like I do think that's, you know, I think that's above her pay grade.
Yeah.
Like she can only do so much. She can be there to listen to him, but I think for him to open up about that, like it's gonna take a bit. And I think it's so sad that he can't go to therapy. Like they were talking about that. Like he can't talk to anyone because he's like, I can lose my job over that.
Yeah.
If I say that I'm not mentally feeling well, you know, how fucking devastating. Because like how many people in those positions must like, because that's not an easy position to ever be in, to see people die in front of you. And so like how many people would require therapy but like would never accept it because then you show, I guess, what, in like weakness or whatever.
Well, it is like it is. I mean,
I get it. You want the people who are in those positions of power to be mentally healthy and stable.
Yeah,
but I don't think you can be mentally stable if you don't talk about it and you don't look therapy.
If you're in those positions, you can't be mentally stable without talking to somebody.
I don't know how that's not required.
Exactly, without constantly going to therapy.
Yeah, because there's no way you'll be mentally healthy seeing all that. Like that would scar everyone for life. I think, how is that not a necessity?
Exactly.
To like just go and talk to people.
But
a weekly therapy session.
But I think maybe it kind of is. Except like when something like that traumatizing happened to you, you have to maybe like maybe a psychiatrist has to like sign
reevaluate.
Sign that you're okay and like everything. But I feel like
people would pretend to be fine,
so they would, everything. So
that's so tragic. That's so tragic. Like when you go with Skylar and Walter, or Walter and Jesse first.
Well, we can go Skylar and Walter because like it's kind of at this point like it's the main storyline. Like it was the main storyline in this episode.
I found it so interesting that Skylar like felt bad in that moment for Walter when Marie mentioned how like facing death changes you. I mean, it does, of course, it does change.
I think in my opinion, I liked what happened in this episode with everything, and I think it is natural. That's what I kind of didn't like because I didn't see, but like we saw in this episode, and that's what I like very much because what she said, he wasn't criminal when I met him. Yeah, when I married him, because like they had 20 years together or something like that, and like she loved him for so much time. You can't just, no matter, like it was a horrible mistake, not mistake, a choice. It was a horrible choice he made, but like you can't just like not ever like speak to him again. I mean, 20 years is not like a year or something. Mm-hmm. It's entire life. It's children. Like you had entire life and everything together. So I think it was only natural for her to at some point feel this way. Mm-hmm. And like,
I mean, that's what I thought was gonna happen eventually, just because like at the beginning it was kind of also normal for her to not at that point care about anything you have to fucking say. I don't want to hear an excuse. I don't want to hear anything, because like there's still a lot of anger there.
Yeah.
And then like when things you know, calm down a bit, like that is still the person that you love, and so you want to make any type of excuse for him that you can.
Not only just excuse, like maybe even forgive at some point. If maybe he really does want to stop.
Yeah.
If he really did realize what he did, like what he did actually to his family, not for his family.
Yeah.
Like in how much danger he put them in, and like if he really like wants his family to work and everything, and wants to like stop doing what he's done, and exactly what you said, like Marie said, when you face death, that changes a person. Did you notice changes with Walter? And like that's when it all started.
Yeah.
For Skylar.
Yeah.
I love how she reacted to that, and like
it was very like there was in the beginning of the episode, like she was putting down plates, and she was like contemplating whether to put down a plate for Walter or not.
Yeah.
And then in the next time that she was putting down plates, like the plates already put in front of him, and she's like giving, how do you say that, salvetta? How the fuck do you say salvetta? It's like a paper towel, and like she's placing more things that like indicate that she is, you know,
And also with Ted, in the beginning, she loved the floor, loved to walk naked on it, and loved
that it was heated and everything. And then by the end, she's like putting a towel,
she
doesn't
want to feel it, and
It was honestly, Skylar's storyline for this episode was really good.
Yeah, in my opinion,
it was really great.
Definitely I think this was my favorite episode of this season. I mean, I didn't get pissed at any point, I wasn't annoyed at any point, so yeah, this was probably my favorite one. And also we have Walt, who in the beginning, the entire episode is doing what he was doing the whole time. He was there for his family and living there and everything, and then he got a job, he decided to accept it.
I just that whole thing, first of all, the first thing with Gus, I think he knows what to tell Walt. I just think Walt kind of needed permission basically to continue cooking, because he's very passionate about it. He's very passionate about
chemistry.
Yes, and
I think it is about chemistry.
Because Matt is chemistry.
Yeah,
he doesn't
everything around Matt. Yeah, it gives him power. It gives him what he likes and what the way he likes to feel. But it is about chemistry. From the beginning, he wanted it perfect. It had to be perfect.
He's
very passionate about that.
And I think Gus knew where to hit with that, so that Walter would eventually accept that, which he did. What I kind of didn't see coming actually was that, which I actually really appreciate for Walt's character, is that he actually signed the divorce papers before continuing to do that.
Yeah, especially I think it had something to do with Skylar again opening up to him, opening up, letting him kind of
in
have
the family,
and
because
have connection to his daughter. She said, "Do you want to take her?" And I think because exactly, I think, and you saw in his face, it meant a lot. And that's why I think he finally decided to do something right. And because she started letting him in, I mean, you can be in the family if you're doing drug business. And so I think that's why he decided.
This is a thing that I can say, this is the thing you did for your family now.
Exactly.
You want to go meth, that's fine, that's your choice. The only problem always was that you put your family in danger. I mean, you're still kind of putting them in danger because they are your family, and even though you might get divorced or whatever, they're still your family and people can track them down, but still
it's not the same.
You chose to leave, and continue doing that. And I think that is not a thing I necessarily expected, but I love that it happened, because I just love when I get those human moments from Walter again, where I can see him not putting himself first and not being selfish.
Exactly.
And that always
I respect it, and I honestly like it. I like that he did that, and it was a great episode for all the characters, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse.
My poor boy Jesse. I mean, look, it was not the best.
I understand. I completely understand where Jesse was coming from. Walter didn't want to help him at all in the beginning. He literally...
He was selfish about his formula and all that.
Exactly. Didn't want to help him didn't want to connect him with Gus and everything. And Jesse made his formula, but he didn't want to give him half, and that's fine. But then after that, I expected Walter to not to do exactly what he did. I honestly expected it.
I was I was torn between, is he gonna, because I could believe both options at that time. I mean, I think the more believable option happened, but I wouldn't have been shocked if Walter was do you want more money? Okay, let's start cooking again. But also, he doesn't need Jesse, to cook.
I actually think he would do that if Jesse didn't make his formula, sold it without his permission, and do everything kind of behind his back, even though it wasn't actually behind his back.
And now it's about Walter's pride, who will see, you made this, but no, mine is still better. I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, and you are exactly. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think if Jesse did not do it, I think actually Walter would want Jesse by his side.
Yeah.
But not this way. So I don't know how he's gonna Jesse go back to Walter. It's maybe Hank realizing that Jesse is connected to to the dead guy, to Heisenberg, something.
It'll be more believable to me that like then Walter is gonna be like, let Jesse take the fall for everything, but also why wouldn't then Jesse give you up?
Exactly, that's why I think.
So like for Jesse to not give you up, then maybe
you let
we have to work together.
Back in and like give him some kind of protection or something.
Yeah.
Because you're together in that.
Yeah.
Jesse's not gonna shut up if you just
Why
throw him away.
why wouldn't Gus have Jesse killed?
Well, I don't know.
Like what's stopping him, you know?
Walter.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, would Walter stop that?
Yeah. Oh my God. If not, Walter, you can fucking die.
Yeah.
You can fucking die in front of my eyes, and I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wonder if that what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think
that's
like
actually
something.
Because I don't see how else.
Jesse goes back.
Yeah, unless like he goes to Walter and like begs him, oh please, I want to cook again.
No, that's not gonna happen. I think this is the way it's gonna like, because I mean
Hank
did find out.
Hank is closing in.
Yeah, okay guys, we talked for so long, we need to stop and we need to watch something else and we are hungry. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.